Bridget Gallop. I started at Malvern campus in 3-year-old kinder 2006 and I graduated from Caulfield campus in 2020.
And my name's Tim Gallop and I was lucky enough, together with my wife Sue, to have 3 kids come through Malvern campus. So Bridget's our youngest of our 3. I'm a staff member as well, so I was lucky enough to know Malvern from my early days visiting, so it was a great privilege to have the kids come to school here. My favourite memory is probably bringing the kids to school. There was a time whereby all 3 of my kids and another family, the Lowe family, who had 3 boys living across the road from us. So we would we'd take our turn as parents to load them up in a 7-seater, trying to herd them all into the car. 6 of them was a bit of fun. Lots of fun on the way here, not so funny on some days. And then, get to drop them off at the gate, knowing that, that it was a place that they were going to have a lot of fun at and they were going to be looked out for.
The best part of being a grammarian for me, probably the first most obvious one, is just the relationships that I've been able to maintain from my time at Caulfield, as well as so many new budding ones that I've been able to make through the CGA and through mentor programs and that sort of thing. It's really cool to, when you're in school you're very focused on your own year level, but coming out of it, it's very eye-opening to see so much that you don't realise is at your fingertips whilst you're in school. So that's my favourite thing about being a grammarian.
I think there's two groups of students. There's those who maybe aren't yet finished, and that's about grasping the breadth of opportunity. I keep coming back to this, but there is such a lot that kids can do. And then in year 12, the thing that I've noticed is that there's a considerable diversity amongst those that want to be involved in the grammarians, and some people come back years later. I'm thinking of a person at the moment who I wouldn't have thought would be a grammarians type person and has rejoined in recent times, and they're really enjoying, and they're interacting with people that they didn't interact with at school. So I think that's another great part of the grammarians, is that for those that participate, if you can share a conversation for 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 minutes, as an adult, you probably become a little bit more aware that the people that you thought were the ones that you want to spend time with post-school are not necessarily the case, and that there's others who have grown and developed and flourished in ways that you have, and you hold more common ground than you might have thought you did. Yeah, when I go to reunions, it's always great to see people who I know, from my own experience, weren't close at school, but they can share memories and fun and laughs.